Grimpath combines trading cards with fantasy wargaming. Each player chooses a warlord that is a master of one of 5 spheres of influence to command their warbands. This is a warlord's toughness, and this is its health. The object of the game is to reduce the enemy warlord's health to 0. You do this by attacking and dealing damage to your opponent's warlord. Each warlord has an ability that shapes their playstyle and the themes of your decks. Command your warband and recruit your minions. A warlord's power can be used to generate influence, a currency that you can spend each turn recruiting minions. Twilight Emissary is a shadow minion, so it also has a power, toughness, and health, and when recruited, appears on the battlefield as a fantasy miniature. In the top left corner of a minion's card is its influence cost. Twilight Emissaries is 2 shadow and 2 of any other type. Influence cards. Each turn you may put 1 influence card from your hand into play for free. When exhausted, influence cards provide you with 1 influence for each one that you control and exhaust. Influence cards can also provide you with reusable abilities that you can use to manipulate the battle. By exhausting these influence cards and our warlord, we can pay Twilight Emissary's influence cost and recruit her onto the battlefield. When a minion is recruited, it enters play anywhere along your starting line or next to your warlord. After a minion's been recruited, you can imagine that it's tired from running up to join you in battle, so it can't be used until the start of the next turn. Rallying a minion. If you find yourself without any influence cards to play on your turn, you have the option to rally a minion instead. Rallying a minion allows you to play a minion as if it were an influence card without paying its cost and without accompanying it with a miniature on the battlefield. Instead, you'll place it where you keep your influence cards. There, it can safely cheer you on, providing you with moral support in the form of influence. Rallied minions are not able to use any of their abilities and can only be used in the form of a basic influence card that, when exhausted, provides you with 1 influence of the rallied minion's type. Any time that you could recruit a minion, you may recruit a rallied one instead, as long as it's in the ready position. Actions and relics are cards that augment your minions' and warlord's abilities. There are 3 types of actions: feats, spells, and initiatives, and they usually provide you with one-shot effects and then move to your discard pile. Relics are magical items and remain on the battlefield after they've been played, either equipped by a minion or placed on the ground to be later picked up and returned to your hand. Together, these cards will make up your deck. Now let's learn how to set up a match to use them.